The whole squad on the mission, you got to listen. We pole politicking, it's so dope when it kick in. You can get in where you fit in. We straight pole politicking. The whole squad on the mission, you got to listen. You know what this is when we pole politicking. My money long like division, I proposition to put a fist in. We straight pole politicking. Hey yo, I rise like the sun in the east, running the streets. Same people that was coming in peace, some in the beast on the microphone. It's never a long and hard task. For God, I'm gonna smash they blog and podcast. Introduction to journalism 101 with Pharaoh Pope politicking about where I'm from and what I do. What's up? It gotta be good. Interviewing everybody, you know they probably could. Take all the blood, sweat, and tears, working all them years. Putting in 10,000 hours, it empowers careers. From the baby and Megan Thee Stallion to Yo Gotti. High as a kite, jet life, currency in the party. With MC Light, J Prince said I rap a lot. Super Saiyan Black Kakarot with a Macintosh laptop in my Apple Watch. Smoking Fraggle Rocks, 4 eyes, got more lines and hooks than a tackle box. What? The whole squad on the mission, you got to listen. We pole politicking, it's so dope when it kick in. You can get in where you fit in. We straight pole politicking. The whole squad on the mission, you got to listen. You know what this is when we pole politicking. My money long like division, I proposition to put a fist in. We straight pole politicking.
Welcome back to polepoliticking.com, your home for self-help meets hip-hop. Right now we're live on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. And this is another episode of Wrestling _ Hip-Hop. I'm live in effect with Mazzerati. How you doing today?
How's it going? I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm great. I think I saw the belt, so you still the future stars of wrestling pro. You got the women's championship, right?
That's that thing right here. Carry that shit everywhere, all day, every day.
That's tight. So where's your show, right? You said you got a show today?
Well, I'm here for my tag partner, Estrella. She's having a show here at Super Beast Compound. I'll be on his next show August 6th out here in Vegas.
Okay. Yeah, so I would say, what's your hometown? Where you from?
Las Vegas.
Okay. So why wrestling? What brought you to wrestling?
So I've been a fan since like 96, 97, I want to say. I was around 6, 7 years old. I was always a tomboy. I just loved sports. I loved beating people up, like my brother. But I just always got into it. And then I guess I didn't want to say I really wanted to be a wrestler till I ran to say like 98. I got into the Hardy Boys. And then once later on they saved Lita from S.A. Rios and stuff, I became a big fan for the Hardy Boys and Lita, Team Extreme all day. And I don't know, I just always thought she was a badass and she was a tomboy like me. And like, I just felt like, you know, we clicked and she could do anything the guys could do. So I'm like, I could do that too, you know? And it just took off from there. I fell off later in my teenage years falling into like gangs and partying and drugs and all that, but found my way back and I'm doing good.
So what did you think about the Lita and Trish Stratus matches back in the day?
Oh, I thought it was amazing. They put themselves out there. I wasn't a big Trish fan in the beginning when she first started until she started, she started working on herself, getting better in the ring, and I just felt like they killed it. Lita's had issues with her neck, and like that was a scare when she did a dive on Trish. But they both brought it, and I just felt like they just paved the way for women, you know.
So I would say, are you still a fan? Are you a fan of the sport now? Like, you still watch it, or you just?
Well, you like went into robotic mode. I couldn't hear you. What did you say?
I said, are you still a fan? Like, do you still watch it now?
Hold on 1 second.
Can you hear me?
The audio.
Yo.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, better.
Yeah, I was saying, are you still a fan? Like, do you still watch it now?
Yes, definitely. I went back into because I just didn't have a TV and stuff during the times in my teenage time, so I just didn't really get the chance to really watch it, especially being a party girl and stuff around the time. But when I came out here to Vegas, I was like 21, 22. And I found a flyer and said, if you want to be a professional wrestler, we have like Matt Hardy there and this and that. I'm like, no way, this can't be it. This can't be true. And I went to one of the shows for FSW at Silverton Casino in 2015, I want to say, like February, March. And then I had just missed Matt Hardy and he lost the championship belt. He was already gone somewhere else at the time. But I watched the whole show. I watched basically all my trainers that trained me. I watched Leon Hader, Remy Marcel, and, the Bonus Boys and all them. So I just fell in love with the whole thing. And I'm just like, wow, I could do this. And then started training from there and started training with Disco Inferno and Sim Bodie and like people and D-Lo, Kenny King.
So how long have you been with Future Stars?
Since 2015, it's been my home.
Oh, for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know they got like I said, I had Chris Bay. I interviewed Chris Bay, but then Killer Cross. Like they got a lot of stars. So you've been around for a while, and I saw you was on Ring. You've been on Ring of Honor too.
Yes. Excuse me. This is like probably my fourth or fifth time working for them. They've been amazing every time. I have to say, like one of my favorite locker rooms to be working for. They're just amazing people and always helped me out to get better every time.
Mm-hmm. So how would you describe who is Mazzerati? How would you describe yourself to the people?
Mazzerati is, I want to say bad bitch, but it's not because I'm a bad bitch because I was out on the streets. I'm a bad bitch because I came up out the streets and I got myself together. And I'm a bad bitch because I'm doing me. I'm independent. I made this myself. This female with attitude. Everybody wants to say I got attitude. So, I put that in the mix. I get a little, snooty here and there, but that's just me. So I just brought it all together,
So are you a heel or are you a fan favorite?
Everyone loves to hate me. It's hard to be nice, but I was being nice at Ring of Honor. I'm trying to get a spot there, so I'll be nice. I'll play ball.
So what's going on with you right now?
Let's see. We got Ring of Honor coming up. The women's tournament is coming up actually this month, so be on the lookout. It's going to be crowning the first women's championship. So I'm gonna be the one, obviously, to win. So stay tuned and watch. Yeah,
I saw you were saying that you supposed to been in it like 2 years ago. I was watching a promo you was doing, and you said you supposed to been in it like a couple years ago. But
well, I worked with them in 2018. I want to say I just came back from China from working for OWE, and I worked for them there. Then I got my tryout around that time too with Red Velvet and a few other great names that Lady Frost and so on and so forth. And after that, I believe I went off and I was doing other things. And then, I don't know, just, things fell through, I guess. Things happen, but I'm back. And it's great. Pandemic put a toll on the other tournament that they were supposed to have a while back. So luckily, all the ladies are coming back to be able to do this. So I'm excited. I'm really excited that they get to build a women's division right now. It's very much needed.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. So, how was it for a woman of color being in China and wrestling? How was that for you?
Yeah. Sorry, what'd you say?
I said, how was it like wrestling in China, being a woman of color? How was that for you?
Very great. I was the first lady of OWE, first woman there. So that was amazing to make history out there. I loved it out there, touring out there, going to Shanghai, China, wrestling in Macau, wrestling Zeta Zing. Everything was just so memorable. The students were great. Everything was amazing.
Yeah, I had her on the show too. She's cool. She's real cool.
Yeah.
All right, so I would say, so what do you want to accomplish? Like, what are your top 3 goals for your career?
Shoot, trying to hit all the main companies. Obviously, I'm trying to establish myself, make a name. I really just want to do what I love and just make money off it at the same time.
Then what are some of your interests outside of wrestling?
Uh, I work at the gym part-time just because I just love gym life. Gets free membership. So I'm there most of my free time.
So what do they say when they find out you're a wrestler?
They think it's exciting. And then I've run into a lot of fans there too. So it's pretty fun. Everybody's just excited and want to talk about it. Yeah, there's this show coming up. There's this and that. It's pretty fun.
So what are 3 things you can't live without?
My dog. Obviously, my dog. Probably chocolate ice cream. And the Lord.
Yeah, I'm gonna say so. Speaking of the Lord, so how did you? I keep because you kept talking about it. You kept saying like how you was in the streets, a party girl. So how did you end up transitioning and changing your life around?
So when I was a kid, my mom baptized me Catholic, but later on, like things fell through. My mom, God bless her, things were bad, abuses and drugs and stuff. So then I lived with my dad that raised me, that wasn't my real dad. And we were around the Hispanic neighborhoods and basically the trailer park kids as well. So, and like, it was just basically white and Hispanic dominated. And so I was just kind of just trying to, fit in and try to do whatever I can. Got into drugs, got into partying. My dad left me on the streets. Moved out to Vegas and took my brother one day when I was staying at a friend's house. But later on, we didn't know he was diagnosed senile dementia. So I had to start myself from scratch, with just like the clothes on my back and everything. I was like almost 15. And when I got into foster care after getting caught for selling drugs and stuff, I got into the foster care, this foster home. I still talk to my foster mom. She took me to church. I wasn't about it at first. I ran away a couple times and then came back to the system, came back here. Got baptized again as Christian. But I don't say I'm a religious person, but I do have my faith in God and I did get saved. And it saved me. Like, I'm 13 years clean of meth. I did a lot of different types of drugs, and I feel like, I still got all my teeth. So thank the Lord. I still have half a brain, so I'm thankful that I was able to get out there, get off, because a lot of my friends didn't. A lot are still struggling to this day. It's sad. But
yeah, I would say, what would you say to a kid that's going through that right now? What would you say to them?
You just gotta not give up. Like, things could be hard. Like, oh, my life sucks because this happened. Oh, my parents this. And, oh, my life sucks this. But only you can change it. So yeah, you're gonna fall. There's gonna be days you're gonna fall and you're gonna cry and just want to give up, but don't do it. You just gotta push yourself.
What would you say to someone that wants to be a wrestler?
I'd say get on the ball. If you're determined, get in that ring, get in the gym, do everything you can to make yourself healthy, get fit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying like, oh, you need abs and get like ripped, but I'm saying like you just gotta take care of yourself and recovery. But if you're really serious, you gotta get in there, train, work out, eat right, It's really just train better, be better.
And then what would you like to say to your fans and supporters?
That, if you want to go for it and if you want to live your dreams, I'd say thug life it and do it. Cherish the past, welcome the future, because there ain't no present. So you just got to do this now.
All right, I want to say thanks for coming through politicking with me.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Right.
One more time.
Yeah, I would say, what would you like? What's your social media and everything? Any shout outs? Social media? Twitter
is Mazzerati3. My Instagram, I should have changed it to Mazzerati, but it's Shayna Lazarus, which is my real name. But if you type in Mazzerati the right way, not like the car, then it'll pop up still. Mazzerati.
And then I was telling you, I think we got to shout him out. Nuck was telling me to holler at you, interview you.
Hey. What's up, Dan? Shout out.
So we out, y'all. Peace.